Today we're going to talk about the courtroom uniform. Yes, there's a uniform from court, in my opinion. Come with me and I'll tell you about it. I have had clients show up to court in suit and ties. I've had clients show up to court in jeans and a t-shirt. And that was my fault because I didn't inform them that there is a uniform for court. My theory is that whenever you make a presentation, you have to look a certain way. Whenever you look at another person, subconsciously or consciously, you're going to draw conclusions about them, their personality, their credibility. What if I were sitting here in a t-shirt? No coat, no shirt, no tie. What would you think about me? Consciously or subconsciously? Yes, we all make decisions on what we see. Judges are human beings too. And I think either consciously or subconsciously, they make an opinion about your credibility and about the type of person you are just by the physical presentation that you make. So what is the courtroom uniform that I advise clients to wear? If you're a man, I think that you should wear a dark gray or a dark blue suit with a white shirt and a blue, solid blue presidential tie. You know the ones, you've seen them. President Trump, President Obama, President Bush, they have that solid blue tie. There are some theories that look instills credibility in the people that are looking at you, and in your case, it will be the judge. Additionally, if you are a participant in a case, I recommend that you don't have any facial hair, including a mustache or a beard. Let me tell you a short story about a disastrous incident that happened to me in court because of the court uniform. On a Saturday, a client came in and he hired me and he said, I have a hearing on Monday. I need you to be there. Now, when he came in from Arizona. He was dressed in a plaid shirt and Levi jeans and some hiking boots. Normal attire. He had just driven all the way from Phoenix, Arizona to Los Angeles, and he was hiring me and meeting me for the first time. He had short red hair and freckles. I told the client, I want you to dress up for court. Now, back then, I didn't tell you specifically what to wear. I thought everyone knew. I was wrong. When I walked into court on Monday, I could see him standing by the window, and he waved at me. And I looked, and I thought, that can't be my client, because this is the first thing that I saw. A peach silk shirt with tails in front and the back, with matching peach silk pants flared at the bottom, red platform shoes, and he had the peach silk shirt unbuttoned almost down to his navel and some gold jewelry. I was horrified. I was horrified because I hadn't told him specifically what to wear. Well, as the day went on, I thought to myself, I can't take him into court like that. So I traveled around the building, taking care of some other business, and kept delaying and delaying the court proceeding. Finally, the judge calls me in, sends the bailiff to call me in. I go into the courtroom. He said, Mr. Davis, are you ready to proceed? I said, no, Judge, I need a continuance, and can we come back tomorrow? Now, the judge didn't even ask me why. He just said, yes, I'll give you continuance. But the other attorney said, oh no, we object to the continuance, and even if Mr. Davis asked for the continuance, his client should be in here sitting down so he can hear all of this. I said, Your Honor, there's no need for my client to be here. I'll tell him. And the other attorney says, no, Judge, I object. His client should be in the courtroom. The judge said, Mr. Davis is an experienced attorney. He doesn't need his client to be present. We'll trail this case till tomorrow. As he was saying that, my client walks in the door. He wanted to know what was going on. The judge was looking down, writing some notes, and he looked up and he realizes this is my client. But he gives me the continuance and we trail it to the next day, and everyone leaves. And as I'm walking out of the door, the judge calls me. He said, "Mr. Davis." And I approached the counsel table and he says, "Now I see why you wanted this continuance." And he kind of smiled. Everyone in the courtroom started laughing. When we went outside, I hooked up with my client and I said, "Hey, I told you to dress up, but this is not what I had in mind." He said, "Oh." I said, "And by the way, I thought you were from Phoenix, Arizona, a conservative state. Where did you get an outfit like that?" He goes, "What, you don't like my outfit?" He says, "Oh, Mr. Davis, I grew up in Boston in an African-American neighborhood. This is what we consider dressing up." Ever since then, I tell people what to wear. For women, I recommend approximately the same thing. Dark gray or dark blue pantsuit. 2-inch heels, no higher. Black shoes. White blouse that buttons preferably in the back. And some pearl necklace. It doesn't have to be real. You can get it for $29.95 at JCPenney's, the fake pearl necklace, and the pearl study rings. I think your hair should be pulled back and you have little to no makeup on. That's the courtroom uniform that I recommend that my clients use. I suggest that you give it a try. If you have any questions, give us a call at the phone number listed below, or visit us on the web and get a free copy of my book, Surviving Divorce in California. In the next video that you get, the topic is going to be how to choose an attorney for your California divorce.
For your free consultation, call the law offices of Vincent W. Davis and Associates today. 1-888-888-6582. That's 1-888-888-6582. Thank you for watching.